Ontario and New York's Yes FM, Jason Derulo, 7:01. Sunshine here, 34 plus 1. It is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And from Renewal House this week is Elise. Hi, Elise.
Hi, how are you, Dave?
Good. We talk about bystanders to sexual violence. Out in the general public, what are we looking for as a bystander? What signs should we be seeing?
Well, and a bystander can be absolutely anyone. It's more or less a good citizen. And if you're seeing something that you feel unsure about and it doesn't seem right, then that's when you always have the option to intervene and save somebody.
Well, what kind of things are you seeing as a bystander out in the general public?
If you see, two people together, you're going to see it in the context of maybe a party type situation.
Right.
You would see people, maybe being one person's pushing another, maybe a person looks like they're backed into a corner, they look a little bit uncomfortable. And if you're seeing that and it looks like that person's giving cues of not being comfortable, then there's probably something going on and they don't feel safe.
So somebody forcing themselves upon somebody else.
Right.
That kind of a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, in that situation, you're witness to this, you see this. What should you do right away?
Well, there's a couple things you could do. You can always try and create a distraction, asking one of the parties to step out. Maybe you know one of them. And while one of them stepping out, you could ask the other person who appears like they could be a victim, are you okay? Are you comfortable with what's going on? You looked a little unsure over there. Do you need some help? If things get really bad, you can always do something like police involvement, because, it may sound like you're jumping to conclusions, but if it's somebody's safety on the line, you're preventing something that could affect them for a lifetime.
So in a party setting, this is going on. Should you, to call the police right then and there, you're probably not going to end up doing. But
feel out the situation, to be honest. If your judgment is saying that it's an emergency and that person is at risk, or that an assault has happened, and maybe they're leaving the bedroom, something like that, you're going to want to try and help those. Also, getting other people involved. There's power in numbers, so if you have a friend or you know someone that's closer to that person, you could also ask them for a little bit of help to kind of feel out the situation.
So don't ignore it. Do something. Don't just say, well, whatever. It's not my party.
Right. You can make it your business. You can push in just a little bit, and you could be ultimately helping someone out a lot.
Okay. Talking more about sexual violence and what bystanders should do in that situation. That's all coming up next. Calvin Harris, Feel So Close, 7:04, Yes FM.